Hello everyone, welcome to Ivy Jute Creations. My name is Kim and I am so glad that you're here. Alright, let's do the doggone thing. Here I've got a sign from the Dollar Tree, of course. And then here I'm showing you that I just sanded off all that glitter and stuff. Then I'm going to flip it over. And from here, y'all, I'll show y'all that I'm sanding it there. And then I fill the holes with lightweight spackle and then have to sand it again. That is totally backwards. You need to take the lightweight spackle right here from the Dollar Tree, fill the holes, and then sand it. And now I'm ready to paint. So here I'm using Rust-Oleum's white linen chalk paint. I just pour it in that little cup instead of having a big container all the time on my desk. And then I painted it and gave it 3 good coats. And make sure you paint your sides too. Then I took this plaque from the Dollar Tree and sanded it down real good. It took a whole lot of sanding, and even after all that sanding, it was still rough. But I went with it. Next, I'm taking Crimson by Waverly, and I'm going to paint this 3 good coats, drying in between each coat. Make sure you get your edges, the sides, but you don't need to paint the back. And you'll see why here in a few minutes. Oh, y'all, also that little broom you see on my table there, I got that out of the grandchildren's toy box. It's good for, like, sweeping the dust off your desk and stuff like that when you sand. But anyway, here we go. I got that washi tape back at Valentine's, and I forgot to press record, but I just outlined the edge of the sign with that washi tape. And then I took some more washi tape and I laid it down right next to the previous piece of tape. And then I would pull the tape that was down before, pull it up. I know there's got to be an easier way to do this than the way I'm doing it, but of course I got to do it the hard way. But I get the job done anyway. That's all that matters in the end of the day. But I do that all the way around. Just laying the piece of tape down where I previously had a piece on the edge. And then once I got that laid down good and straight, then I would take the other piece of tape up. And it's just going to create a frame around our sign and make it look more high-end when we're done. Then I'm going to take the Crimson red chalk paint by Waverly, the same one that I painted the plaque in, and I'm going to paint all 4 of the edges of the sign. This turns out so pretty, y'all. And I don't show it on video, but I do give it 3 good coats because I wanted it good and bright red. The next video, I'm going to have to learn how to add y'all a little bit of music right here when I end up letting the clips be too long. I'm sorry about that. And as I've been saying throughout the whole video, don't forget your sides. And here we're going to pull the tape up and look at that clean line, y'all, with washi tape. I've never used washi tape before, but it was the only thing I could find at the time, and it come out perfect. So I took my camera down and got a close-up for y'all. Look at that. But the key is to paint away from the tape, and you should get crisp lines. But who knew washi tape would work? All right, there I was showing you that I was outlining the plaque on the sign with my pencil real lightly. And then I laid the plaque to the side, and I'm showing you some IOD stamps called Evergreen. Now, these is beautiful. And then I'm going to take Waverly chalk paint in the color moss and celery. And then I'm going to pour me some out on a thick piece of plastic. And I'm going to take my brayer and load my brayer up in that paint. And then I'm going to start stamping. And this stamp is the cedar stamp. Looks like a cedar branch. Look at there. Y'all, please don't leave, because I'm telling you, the end result is worth it. So I go all the way around where I'm going to put that red plaque dead center of this sign. And so if you look closely, you can see a real thin pencil line. And I'm just stamping around that pencil line. Kind of make it look like these branches, all this greenery is going to be coming out of the plaque, out from behind the plaque. Now I'm using the stamp that looks like pine needles. I done the fern stamp in, I'm sorry y'all, scratch that. The first stamp that I did, going all the way around, I done it in the color Fern by Waverly Chalk Paint. Then, now I'm going around with the other stamp that looks like pine needles and filling in the spots and all that, empty spots, and in between each cedar. And I'm doing this in the color moss, so it'll have two different colors of green in there. And look, it's pretty. And then I'm just showing you there that I'm loading my, that's how you load your brayer. And I'm just going in between each stamp and filling in the empty spaces. And then I took a little piece of stamp right there and filling in some of the little holes. Now I'm taking a brush off of a sponge paint brush, and I'm not sure if y'all can see it on the video, but the stamps had little berries on it. And so I'm just taking that stick and I'm dabbing it in crimson red paint, and then I'm just filling in all the berries in the stamp just to make them pop. I'm having to rest my right hand on my left hand because I do not have a steady hand at all. Y'all look at it. Gosh, it's beautiful. I am proud of this project right here. I might be a little biased, but I'm so proud of it. Y'all watch right here. Look at that detail. And then, of course, we're going to give it a clear coat of Rust-Oleum's matte clear coat to protect that chalk paint. Look at there, y'all. Oh, I love it. It's so beautiful. The detail, man. It transforms anything you put this IOD products on. They have stamps, they have molds, paint inlays, transfers. Alright, now see where I was talking about how I was going to put the plaque in the middle? So right here I'm just putting some wood glue on it. And y'all, this super glue, wood glue from the Dollar Tree is awesome. It is good. So I just put a healthy amount on there. Flip it over, and I'm sure y'all can't see it on camera, but just luckily I was still able to see a little faint line here and there that I didn't stamp over. I didn't think about me stamping on my line. But anyway, I centered it up, put something heavy on it, and let it soak over. I mean, not soak, let it dry overnight. Then next, I'm pouring some more white linen chalk paint out. Going to roll my brayer in it, and I'm just showing y'all like that. You want to load your brayer. It was kind of hard to do it holding it up in the air. And just kind of keep rolling it to make sure the paint's evenly distributed on your brayer. And right here, I've got December 25 on a thin mount. And it's on a piece of plastic. I'm not rolling it on the sign. You'll see right here in a second. And I'm just loading that stamp up with that white paint. Leave in the comments, where do you think I'm fixing to put this December 25th? Oh, that was kind of easy, wasn't it? Never mind. That was corny. Here we go. And I'm using the stamp that I'm using for December 25th. December, the DEC, is in the IOD stamps called Typesetting. And no, it's not. I told you a fib. It's in letterpress. I'm using two different stamps here. The DEC's letterpress and the numbers 25 is typesetting. And if y'all have made it this long, I thank y'all so much for taking the time to watch the video. And y'all look at that. Oh yeah, and I added 2 white thumbtacks, one on each side. You would never know that was a sign from the Dollar Tree. Look at that detail. I'm going to spoil the surprise, y'all. I did not get enough good pictures for y'all to actually see the darn thing. That makes me so bad. But anyway, here it is. Look at it. I love it, and I hope y'all do too. Thank y'all for joining me today, and y'all come back. Have a blessed day.